One Piece chapter 1095, a world where you're better off dead. Let's get straight into the chapter. Don't forget to subscribe if you mess with my content. At the beginning of the chapter, we see all the Marines who are too weak to even look at Saturn running away from the scene. Saint Saturn, the five elders, has landed. All Marines beneath the rank of Rear and Vice Admiral to evacuate the area immediately. And they're all getting the hell up out of there as they should, unless they want their head exploded like that last Marine. And we see Saint Saturn, who's just been stabbed by Jewelry Body. He just stared at her. He just stared at everybody like they maggots, like they insects to him. And all the Marines nearby, they like, she assaulted one of the world's overseers. All Marines take aim. So they like, man, this little girl, man, she not only hit a celestial dragon, she hit one of the members of the Gorosei. And Saturn basically telling the Marines to chill out. Stop squirming, you pathetic maggots. If I did not wish to be stabbed, I would have simply dodged. And he does something with his eyes, and he grabs Baldy. He got her in his hands. Sanji is screaming for Baldy. He going up to Saturn, and with just the gaze, pushes Sanji back and look like he messed him up on his face too. And then Saturn, he takes the sword out of him, and then all of a sudden his wounds begin to instantly heal, like no damage even happened. And all the Marines nearby near Saturn, they like, keep the pressure up, get Vegapunk. Wait, you fools, Saturn says. Don't give them an opening. Stay calm. Escape is impossible if you keep your weapons trained on them. Yes, sir, they say. It's unprecedented for you to be so slow to execute an order like this, Kizaru, Saturn tells him. And Kizaru's on the floor, knocked down on the floor for that attack Luffy gave him. He's still out. I apologize. I have no excuse. I need a second. Don't think I can move just yet. So Kizaru look like he's out for a while. So basically, in my opinion, the fight from last chapter ended in a draw. So we now know how the Yonko and the Emperor stacked up with one another. Like, Kizaru and Luffy seem about evenly matched to me. Given the circumstances, I can understand this disappointment. And we see Luffy on the floor out. He an old man. He like he on the brink of death. Now then, Saturn says, and he swipes at Luffy ready to kill him. And just before he's about to kill Luffy, Frankie comes in with a strong right and pushes him out the way. Interesting, Saturn's like. So you're the kind of pirates who stick together. So even the biggest big shots in the world are after our captain's head. Good to know, Frankie says. He like all y'all after my captain's head, man. I'm here for it, man. You know he at the top. You got all these people after him, you know. Straw Hat Luffy, Jewelry Bonnie. Your involvement in this affair was certainly unforeseen, however, Saturn says. The coasts have been completely blockaded by our army. It would be something to see you escape from such a hopeless situation. We shall see what fate has in store for you. So Saturn is basically saying, man, we got you, man. You're fucked. Saturn continues on. Vegapunk, your betrayal is a heavy blow. I am grateful for all you have accomplished for the Navy during your tenure. So he's like, man, you betrayed us, but all the gadgets, all the strong ass robots y'all made for us, including the Seraphim, man, thank you. But I'm going to have to eliminate you. Saturn is getting cocky now. Now, which one of you is to die first? Tell me the cruelest order possible. I want you to die cursing yourself for daring to cross the world government. Human nature is to blame. Why must people always be tempted by that which has been explicitly forbidden? As he clutches Bonnie in his hands. Cause that's just how humans are, man. Sanji asking everybody, man, why y'all just sitting around not doing nothing? And Frankie like, I can't. It's like something's pinning me down. If he isn't using technology, it must be some sort of devil fruit ability. And Bonnie looks like she's in serious trouble. Saturn, you killed my father. And Saturn just looking at her like you trash. Ah, you're talking about Kuma? He was born a slave, a descendant of people who committed a grave sin against the world, a survivor of the now extinct Buccaneer race. So Kuma's special race is a Buccaneer race. Oda is finally letting us know all of this. We did get a flashback of Kuma telling Baldy a story about Nika. When I was a boy, I wanted to be a hero, someone who can save people from suffering and grant them their freedom, just like the legendary warrior Liberation Nika. And while all this is going on in the flashback, in the present, all the Marines are pointing their guns at Baldy. All troops aim for her head. Nika, that's right, I've always looked up to him. They say Nika will always come along laughing to this rhythm. Dun 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 dun. He dancing with a child Baldy. Sanji and Vegapunk are both screaming for Baldy. So am I going to be freed too, she says? Of course, Kuma says. 47 years ago in the South Blue, the kingdom of Sorbet. Congratulations, what a big boy. I'm so glad to finally meet you. Hello, Kuma. So it's Kuma's mom and dad staring at him as he's just been born. Excuse me, Doc, Kuma dad says. His blood, right? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone, the doctor says. Damn, baby Kuma just looking at him. They all smiling. What a cheerful baby. I'm sorry, you got to run. There were world government agents in the hospital. We then see Kuba's dad in tears. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Just take me, I'm the one with Buccaneer blood. My wife is normal, please let her and my son go, I beg you. They all in chains. It's okay, it'll all be okay, Kuba mom says. So she tried to be positive while they're being taken to slavery. We then see Kuba and Mary Jo as a slave. This mongrel is a buccaneer. Wow, look at his power and so young. Why are you so slow? The celestial dragon said. That hurts. I'm so sorry as he hits Kuba. And then we see Kuba cry. Stop crying. Do you want to die? Celestial dragon says. And then we see Kuba meeting his dad and Mary Jo. He explains that his mom has just passed away. She's in heaven now. A better place than this. And then Kuba breaks down. But why isn't death so much easier? His dad reminds him. The warrior liberation will come and save you. Who? The sun god Nika. That name has been passed down through Buccaneer folklore for generations. Nika will come and take you out to sea where you be under the sun and free. Nika always smiles. And the people never fail to laugh when they hear his drum beat. Dun to dun, dun to dun, dun to dun. Shut up already. A celestial dragon shoots his dad dead. Oh yo, that's some sad stuff right there. 38 years ago, the West blew. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Remember, this event only takes place once every 3 years. Don't miss your chance to take part. It's the Native Cleansing Festival. The venue chosen this time is the non-government affiliate country. They call it God Valley. Oh my god. So we're finally getting to the God Valley flashback. Are we getting a glimpse into it? So we just gonna have to see. Like, I didn't really expect to get no information on God Valley during this art. I'm completely shocked that Oda has included God Valley in this art. We then see the king of God Valley. How selfish can you be? You want to slaughter our citizens for sport? Have you lost your mind? I'm pretty sure that's a normal reaction. This is our country. And then all of a sudden he's dead. Somebody cut him with the sword. We didn't see who did it. Oh my, hold your horses, St. Garling. You've got it started before the buzzer. In a shocking twist, the king of the natives has already been slain. As a penalty for starting the hunt early, St. Garling shall be docked 10,000 points. What a blow for one of the predicted frontrunners. And then we see a young St. Garling. He looks just like Shanks with the celestial dragon hairdo, I guess. I need a handicap like that to keep things interesting, he says. God's Knight, St. Figarland Garling. We did see St. Saturn in this flashback too. He looks about the same age. So are the Gorosei immoral? Sir, we just got word they tracked down the child who tried to escape. It was a buccaneer brat. Trying to run away, how selfish can you get? They put us into groups of 10 for collective punishment, you know. If you got away, the rest of us would have been killed, bro. Ha ha, hey, wait up. So you are the star of this farce, a buccaneer, no wonder. You carry the blood of giants in you. Big bro here's pretty big himself, don't you think? The only thing big about me is my head, nah. Now listen, you morons. Why do you all have hopeless looks glued to your faces? I for one want to live. And we're introduced to a slave named Jenny and a slave Imperial Ivankov, a young Ivankov. So he was in God Valley as well. And that's the end of the chapter. This was a crazy chapter. We see some crazy powers by Saturn. His gaze alone is strong enough to push Sanji back. And he ain't no weakling. We got into God Valley. Like, we just gonna have to sit and wait and see what Oda do next. This was a crazy chapter. Well, anyway, Fearless Joy out. Deuces till next time.